Good afternoon and welcome to our webinar. This is week 31 of the Personal Peaceful Growth Calendar. I'm happy to see you guys on the call, and we are excited to share with you. Everybody has heard for years about the value of a good laugh, the value of a good joke, and it's great that we can get together to talk about humor and oils. Of course, we have blends. It'll be great fun. Anyway, I hope everybody's weather is good. We are talking about week 31. I am discovering more humor. Humor is by far the most significant activity of the human brain. The sense of humor often separates us from other animals, four-legged animals on this planet, even though I have friends who swear their cat laughs at them, the dog laughs at them. They tell me that their pets laugh at them at the most appropriate or sometimes most inappropriate time. But technically, by definition, the ability to make a joke and to laugh is something only human beings can do. And everything that happens in our life is a catalyst for change and growth. So in order for us to laugh more, we often get to make choices. And as you know from being with us week after week, Deb and I have shared with you all the different things we like to do each week because we work at being positive. We work at finding the silver lining. We work at helping other people understand they have choices. And sometimes it's not easy because of how we are all wired. That's why this week I am discovering more humor has to do with your work life, your home life, how you view yourself, how you talk to yourself in the shower, how you talk to yourself at night when you're brushing your teeth. Finding things to laugh about, especially about yourself, can be really, really helpful. Roman chamomile, ginger, and lavender is an amazing blend, and we'll have some oil information for you on those in just a minute. I just want to tell you there's this new kind of journaling that's going around now. It's called bullet point or bullet journaling, where people are writing down single words and phrases instead of telling long stories, or when they're writing in their journal, rather than relating, 50 people talked and this is what they said. They're going for mini details, and then they do summaries at the end of the month, or they do summaries at the end of the week. And when one of these webinars was going on, I happened to look at it, and they were using our calendar as a way of demonstrating how brief you can be every day to write in words. Well, you guys know we've suggested you use these blocks to write in the 3 new things you're grateful for every day. And a lot of people use it for other things, remember grandma's birthday or whatever they want to do. But I thought it was interesting that the bullet journaling used our format, and as one of the several formats they recommended, as long as people learn to write with expression. Because see, when you express, remember, your creativity flows from your heart, and when it flows through your hand and you're writing on paper, you're reorganizing how you feel about things. When you are able to express how you responded to something, you feel more settled about clear communication. And that's why we recommend you put on the oil blend and you turn on your music. This is the Talking Heads. And it has a really nice beat that we all enjoy because when you are working on rewiring yourself to find the bright side of each cell, to find the bright side in each situation, or to find the humor in situations. My neighbors across the street often laugh at me first thing in the morning because when I get up, my hair is doing all kinds of crazy things and I'm rushing out the door at 6:15 in the morning and I don't always remember to look in the mirror. So sometimes I have what they neighbors call crazy hair. It's sticking up in every direction. Well, this morning they have little twins and when I came back from taking John to the train, they were outside and they were saying, "Sister Crazy Hair, Sister Crazy Hair." We all knew who they were talking to. But it is funny how, we do funny things, and it's important that we find a way to laugh at them instead of beat on them. We are with ginger oil right now, and ginger, as you know, is really, really good for lots of things. For our it's a great circulatory stimulant and tonic of the heart. Ginger oil is indicated for cold hands and feet, cardiac fatigue. It can be hot or warm. So if your skin is very, very sensitive, you may want to put some fractionated coconut oil on it. It increases blood flow. It's great for people who have arthritic pain, stiff joints, the synovial membranes are a problem. You can mix ginger with anything else and have them rub it on their hands. We just remind people, don't touch your face, okay? Many of the opiate drugs that are derived from opium to act on the brain without affecting your central nervous system, ginger oil acts or behaves in a similar way for pain. When applied to an area that is in pain, the body absorbs and processes the ginger oil through the system right up to the brain, right through your skin. Remember, doTERRA's oils are lipophilic. They were designed to be absorbed through the skin, and it works out pretty good. The messages of the brain get registered without making you sleepy or foggy. That's why I really recommend ginger for people recovering from any kind of surgery, because it's a subtle, very subtle way of asking pain to retreat. Some people mix it with vetiver at night. Some people mix it with bergamot for muscle pain and tissues. It gets rid of the blues. It has a great way of warming your cells and helping you move into action. Let's hear it for ginger. Yay! We talked last week about the importance of being perfectly present. And if you're happy with ginger, then it can be helpful to you. And if you are very quiet and very still, to be still is to be conscious without thought. So we don't really know how busy our mind is. There's some people who can't rest, even when they come to classes. They're drawing pictures, they want to fidget, they want to play with their phone. Sadly, when I'm working with a class, nobody gets to be on the phone. But if you come into present moment, then you're fully conscious. You're fully aware of the air. You're fully aware of everything going on around you. Deb just texted me and said that the machine won't let her on. Isn't that funny? Roman chamomile has a subtle sedative action that is milder than many prescription tranquilizers, and you don't have that hungover feeling after you use Roman chamomile. Roman chamomile is great for lifting depression, insomnia, and stress. It's great for relieving emotional anxiety, aggression, irritability. It can dispel anger, stabilize the emotions, and help you release things that you're linked with the past. Roman chamomile can silence self-criticism and soften something from others. Its nurturing value allows you to accept compassion, especially for yourself. Roman chamomile helps regain composure during times and where shock is involved. And for people who have difficulty, it's great for people who feel they have to be in control. And so if you're feeling frustrated by other people's attempts at controlling you, it's a good idea to use Roman chamomile. Or if you simply feel out of control, Roman chamomile can help you feel and sort through the things that are important to you. Life literally abounds in comedy if you just look around you. Mel Brooks, to me, is one of the most creative filmmakers of my time. Not everyone in the younger generations appreciates him, but my daughter does love some of his. And I think he was born funny. He has a funny way of looking at things. He has a funny way of creating situations. And literally abounds in comedy if you just look for it. So if you approach a situation and you expect it to be fun, it will. If you approach a situation and you expect it to be, really serious or not very uplifting, that's what you will find. Use your oils. A well-developed sense of humor is the pole that adds balance to your steps as you walk the tightrope of life. Think about that. The pole is the balancing part. And sometimes when you're feeling beat up or run down or off center, finding a good laugh is the way to get back on center. Smile to make a positive deposit to your brain. Smile. I always tell people when they have to be with people they've had some confrontations with in parent groups, that the best thing to do is to approach every situation with a big smile and give the human beings around them a chance to smile back. Otherwise, what you can do is smile, and if they don't want to talk to you, they can wonder what you're up to. I always think that's a really good idea. Keep them guessing. Laugh out loud to transfer your positive deposit from your brain to your soul. Breathe in, exhale, to continuously enjoy the dividends that smiling and laughter delivers to your heart. Breathe. You've got to breathe deeply. And Ollie Oil is here to say, I am happy to be me. Ollie Oil and working with kids, Roman chamomile is great. Roman chamomile is very comforting, very relaxing at night. When we tell the grandkids stories, we use Roman chamomile and lavender on the bottom of their feet. It helps with sweet dreams. It helps with relaxation. And if they're having little muscle pains because they're growing really fast, it also provides some gentle relief in that area. Roman chamomile may help you feel more at ease with yourself. If kids have anxiety about what other people think of them, Roman chamomile can be a really merry, merry gift. Thank you, Ollie Oil. Be with someone who can make you laugh when you don't even feel like smiling. I have several sad friends, and they find me irritating because I will pick on them until they laugh. So find somebody who will make you laugh, even if you don't want to. I love people who make me laugh. I honestly think it's the thing I like most, to laugh. It cures a multitude of ills. It's probably the most important thing in a person. I did always admire Audrey Hepburn. She was very genteel as a person. She was very philanthropic. She was kind to everyone. Other actors and actresses all liked to work with her because she genuinely was so interested in them as people, always searching for what do we have in common and what do we know that's different. And please remember, the power of love has no limits. None. So when something seems impossible, you just throw love at it and it works out great. Remember, behind me is infinite power. Before me is endless possibility. And around me is boundless opportunity. You just need to open your eyes, pull yourself right into present moment, especially when you're driving. People say later, oh, I was distracted. Oh, I was thinking about the dentist. Oh, I was thinking about my fight, blah, blah, blah. Stay in the moment. Pay attention. How many times have you arrived somewhere and said, man, I don't even remember driving here? Well, that wasn't necessarily a good thing. We'd like to thank you for joining us today. And this is a shot of our special secret that we did. It's a t-shirt. It's printed on 2 sides. We have a special sale on these through July 17th. Our friends at Essential Oil Gear is going to have these live for you. That's why we're doing a Get Acquainted special sale now. And then we'll refer you to her to be able to purchase them in the future. We want to thank you guys for joining us. If you need any information on the t-shirts or on the list of all the different webinars we've done, and usually with Debbie, it's much more helpful than I have been today, but we have a mysterious...
I'm finally on. I'm so sorry.
Well, there you are. Everybody thought that I had buried you out back or something, you know, that it was something really bad. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I just couldn't get on. It wouldn't let me on. I couldn't get a network connection or anything.
You're
so
still,
sorry, everyone.
You're still blipping in and out, girl. So I'm sorry.
So how are you?
Technically, it must have just been a difficult day, but we can all laugh about it.
Well, I'm sorry, everyone. I am here, and I will talk to you.
Yes, and they did enjoy all of your slides that you found that were so pretty.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I do apologize. This was a very frustrating experience.
Well, I'm sorry. Technology has frustrated me. I find it funny. I laugh.
So are you telling them all about our lovely t-shirts?
Yes, I told them about our t-shirts and how much fun we're having.
Yes, we are. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, Sue, I'm sure you did a really great job, and I'm sorry that I couldn't get on with you, but everyone, it's
okay.
It was great, and
okay.
take advantage of the